Assalamu alaikum, flying to Denmark, Copenhagen. Just arrived to Sweden, Malmo. Malmo city, boy. Why am I here? Can you guess? There is no reason, and it is not about Islam or Muslims, although there are plentiful here. I came here for a conference. Flew into Copenhagen, now I'm in Malmo. I was in Hungary and I'm started in Slovakia today, so pretty strange day. 4 countries in the afternoon. Hint, I've never been to Sweden, never been to Denmark. Sort of reminds me of Helsinki. Very advanced. I mean, the architecture is nice, but kind of gloomy, right? Look at it. Where are the people? We're in the center of Malmö. This is the main square. There are no people here. Where are the Swedes? Hanging out home naked. Some coffee and some bagel. Cinnamon. I'm just gonna go to the nearest mosque. It's like 20 minutes. I always like to just walk in the city. Like this Malmö is... You should get stabbed at least once. Like, it's pretty stabby. You know that the trash in Sweden talks? Check it out. What the hell was that? I was so scared. They got this weird sense of humor. These guys are canoeing here. Nice. So many people. It's actually quite cold. Like, these guys are the Vikings. And I was surprised to find out that they have an open door to the mosque and you can pray, but it's like cold. Check it out. And it's open. Like, you can just pray. It's perfect. I've never seen that you can just enter a mosque in a Nordic country and it's so cold and you could see people pray actually, like non-Muslims can watch people pray. It's so strange, but I think it creates like harmony because people can see that this is just a regular thing, you know, it's not like hidden from people. Experiencing Islam, this is what I love, the beauty of Islam. I just go to any town in the world, anywhere, and I can just pray. Where are the stuff in the store? Guys, check it out. In Sweden, they don't have anything in stores. What the hell? Check it out, guys. Malmo has Arab Film Festival. What I found, I knew this exists. I found it yesterday on TripAdvisor. Like, you can eat freaking bugs. It's a disgusting food museum. It's one of the best reviews ever. I always thought Sweden is expensive, but only 12 euros, man. Not that bad. This is where I'm going, guys. Event for startups. SubhanAllah. Got this place here. A couple of drinks and a workspace. Well, let's see how it goes. Guys, this is one of the biggest startup events. And these guys are geeks who pretend to be cool. It's funny. Look at all these nerds. These guys have millions of dollars hanging out here, pitching startups and venture capital. Boring.
To the stage.
Gosh, those Americans are so arrogant. Who is that guy? You see here one rate card over here for a DevOps engineer. Right, with 1 to 3 years of experience, you're going to pay $32 an hour. Right, that same group over here, DevOps engineer, 1 to 3 years, you're going to pay $30 an hour. Collect 5 or 10 of these rate cards, and then look at how they structure the rate card to determine if they're a right fit for your company.
Guys, so I'm just in and out of meetings. Every 10 minutes I have another meeting, and I'm either getting pitched or I'm pitching something that I have. It's fun. I've met my business hero a couple years back when I was really struggling. I used to watch his content, his podcast interviews, and I really mimicked his whole business. So since then I started like 5 podcast interviews. I've did everything he told me about his book. When I saw him, I was like, Nathan, and he was like, I know you, because I'm king of cold email, you know. I get my name from that. So I have different lives. Here on YouTube you guys know me as a Muslim, but no one in my business community knows me as a Muslim. So it's always great when you meet someone you not admire but you look up to, and then you're like, hey, this guy's cool. Guys, to blend in into this culture, gotta look the part, but I was praying down here under stairs on the third floor of a theater where the event is being held. Cool. I might be the only Muslim at this event, and it's a pity because there's literally billions of dollars in this event. Like one of the top guys in the industry. And this is what we're missing as an ummah, like to have real influence on these guys. Assalamu alaikum guys, day 3 in Sweden, Malmo. I'm getting used to being Swedish. I've noticed everything is so clean. I haven't seen anything like this in any country before. Even the UK, Belgium, US, wherever I was never like this. Super clean, everything works, everything is perfect. I haven't seen like even homeless people at the central station. The buses are clean, electric, and you can see visibly Muslims. Like I just had a count on one street. I counted like 8 Muslim women. So you can see major demographic changes here. Check it out. It's very nice. This is the central station. So beautiful. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Muslims behind me being noisy. Probably the most famous building in Malmo. Everybody's riding bikes. So many Muslims. I've met a family on a bus who was like really loud. Even the bus driver was like blah 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 blah, something in Swedish. The sea. I came here for the sea. I'm always checking the sea. Check it out. Whoa. Whoa. MashaAllah. The birds just took off in a perfect circle. That was beautiful. Well, how can you deny Allah's existence? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Let's check out the sea. Check it out, guys. That's Malmo. You see the bridge in the distance? This bridge connects Malmo and Copenhagen, Denmark. That's Denmark. Right there is Denmark. There was a major fire there yesterday. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow. Do you guys feel like after Ramadan, Shaitan was just at you all the time, man? He didn't let me go since Eid. Since the first day of Eid. He was after me, man. Ugly. So I'm just trying to fight this guy. Because I know it's him. And I don't wanna die in the state of kufr. Or not the kufr, but state of sin. You guys don't know, but last week I had a massive event. Not massive, but one of my first events that I've organized in Bratislava for about 30 founders from all over Europe. It was a very big success. And it was a financial success as well as like, it actually proved the business model for me. And I hired a hijabi Muslim girl to work with me there. And she didn't even shake hands with the guy. So it was really, really halal, no beef, no alcohol. But very cool, very cool. And I was like, subhanAllah, if I could do more of these. And now I'm turning my business around. Like, I'm switching up from complete focus on akhirah in Ramadan, like complete akhirah focus, to complete dunya. Like, it's mind-blowing, but my business is taking off. I have like 5 other ideas I'm gonna run. I wanna do something for Islam also in the business realm, because I haven't met a single Muslim at this event. These guys are affecting all the venture capital in the world. We're missing, man, Muslims are underrepresented in startups, in VC capital, everywhere. And since I'm a revert, and I'm just a small guy, too. It's dumb, it's dunya, but it's kind of exciting. So the weirdest thing happened. I just went inside of that room. It's in this pier, end of this pier. And there's a bunch of naked people there. So there's a coffee place, and then there were doors. So I just went through the door. I thought I'm gonna see the sea, but I just saw old men naked, like on the sea, like they were just hanging out. Never seen such a sight. Because what a strange culture. Don't judge. Look at this sea, full of naked men's whatever. Not good for swimming. In terms of development, I gotta say, it is pretty cool. in terms of people, you see naked guys there. So morally, there's no advancement. But in terms of dunya, like the advancement in not speaking loud, the advancement in being nice to people and everything being cool, and everybody speaks English and everybody's helpful and everybody can, that sort of advancement, I get that, and I want that for Slovakia as well, because we have to we have to get out of that dumb mindset. But it doesn't correlate with morality. People take it twisted. Like the guys I've met, they have moral problems. They don't have financial problems, material problems. They know how to improve the world, but they have spiritual issues. That's what we're dealing with. My job is to fix spiritual things and save people from Jahannam. This material world, it's fine. Guys, so I'm in Malmo against the rap, Arabic letters. You know what I'm saying? I just want to walk these streets because I was watching a detective movie, or like a criminal story from Malmo about murdering people here in these types of buildings, and it's funny to be here. So on my way to the biggest mosque here, just took a bus. This is how regular people live in Sweden, so I gotta understand this as well, because I only look at the fancy life. Now I want to see the real deal. Now they have a cool street workout park. Man, I gotta make some push-ups. Guys, it's so strange. Sunnah clothes. It says Islamic something on the building. Like, this whole thing is probably taken over by Muslims. Crazy, man. It's such a random thing to be. I don't know, man. How are they going? What's gonna happen in 20 years here, in 50 years? It's such a clash of civilizations. Let's watch. As a European revert, this is strange because my history and culture is different than Muslim culture, but my religion is Islam. Guys, after 15 minutes of walking through the Malmo, I found what I was looking for. Mashallah. Tabarakallah, check it out. What a big Islamic center we've got. It is far away though, so you can't really come here by foot like I did. But it looks amazing, man. This is like the whole thing. Wow, mashallah. This is great. Wow, this looks like a Muslim courtyard. I would just put a wudu spot here. But this has to be old, looking at the dome. Mashallah. Wudu, okay. Wow. Check it out, guys. What a beautiful mosque, mashallah. Must be very old. Let's pray. Guys, I'm all alone in the mosque. It's beautiful. Reminds me in Turkish, like it has a Turkish vibe. Mashallah. But so the mosque is cool and all. I read some Quran, but I was kicked out because the guy wants to close. I'm missing this vibe, it's time to pray. You gotta make them remember that. So that's what we're trying to do. Like when you enter our mosque in Slovakia, there's a greeting, there's gifts you might get. It's a nice vibe. What a nice place, guys. The mosque is right behind me. You can see the minarets. Right ahead of me, although, we got a church. So this is some religious street at the end of Malmo. Most Swedish people are atheists who never think about dying. Have you ever seen like weirded out flowers like that? What is going on here? Crazy. What's happened? And then a bed and a church and a bird. What's going on? Some jinns are over here chilling it out. We need to do some ruqya on them. I'm alone in the church. What is this? Oh. Alone in the mosque, alone in the church. SubhanAllah. Wow. This must be like some evangelical stuff. Statues. But it's probably very old. We have a cemetery here, which must be very old. People don't go to cemeteries. Like, this is what your final destination is. What the heck? There's a squirrel there. Let's visit the squirrel. Oh, that's a rabbit, man. That's a rabbit. Today started in the conference, meeting business people, and now I'm in the cemetery looking at Barzak of these guys. Just submit to the will of Allah, man. Finally do it. Just stop. Just submit. That's your job. Because I know some of you are watching who haven't submitted. I myself including haven't fully submitted. But just submit, man. You're not gonna figure it out. Submit your will to the will of the Creator, and everything will be okay. If you don't do it, you'll destroy yourself. Unfortunately, it's true. I can attest to that, so. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Where are Swedish people? I've never met anyone outside. Like, they don't go out or what? Guys, this is full of Muslims. Like, really. What is so funny is that I grew up in building blocks like this. We have communist apartment buildings in Slovakia. It's very ugly. And I grew up in things like that. So I came from the bottom, man. We grew up like that. So I kind of resonate with this because it's a Soviet style of growing up. However, now it's like Muslims here. It's so strange for me. It's such a cool thing. You need like 2 or 3 generations to get out of this. So unfortunately, they're here for a while. Let's see. Assalamu alaikum, guys. I'm in Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm sick. I don't know what it is. I always get sick on these trips, and I have to fly out in about 4 or 5 hours. Guys, I was trying to get something for my son in front of the Lego store in Denmark. Guys, it's not a Danish flag, it's a Ukrainian flag. Wow. I think this is the main city hall. Guys, another flag. I think you recognize this. It's crazy. Looks like any other city in Europe, to be honest. I have not been charmed by Denmark. Guys, yesterday the big building was put to massive fire. That's it. Burned building. What a nonsense. Wow. What is this? Completely off. Destroyed. Hey guys, this is the most famous street in Copenhagen. And it looks really nice actually. I gotta say, that's why I came here. I'm done. I'm done with the Nordics. Going home to Central Europe. The weather is horrible here, so I gotta leave. Thank you for watching, and take whatever I say with a grain of salt, because my sense of humor is on another level, not from this dunya. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Davi.